There's so much to love about living in Newport Beach, California. But of course, living in such an in-demand area comes with its downsides. But if you're thinking of moving to Newport Beach and want to know what to expect, both good and bad, keep watching. In this episode, I'm going to share the pros and cons of living in Newport Beach. But first, a little background about Newport Beach. Newport Beach is a seaside city located in Orange County, Southern California. The city is positioned along the Pacific Ocean, and it's part of the greater Los Angeles metropolitan area. Located 40 miles south of LA and 80 miles northwest of San Diego, the city is known for its relaxed lifestyle and upscale real estate. As of 2024, about 81,000 people call Newport Beach home. In terms of the real estate market, Newport Beach offers a wide range of architectural styles and sizes. You have spacious, luxurious waterfront mansions, gated communities, historic homes, suburban single-family homes, modern condos, and townhomes. Before we dive into the pros and cons, if you're considering relocating to Newport Beach and you have a ton of questions, we're here to help. Our team sells real estate all over Newport, and we're experienced with relocating families like yours. Click on the link below or call the number in the description to learn more about us. All right, pro number one. So the first big pro of living in Newport Beach is its stunning beauty and climate. Imagine living in an area so stunning and picturesque, everything around you looks like an Instagram post. Well, thanks to sunshine, miles of sandy shores, crystal clear waters, beautiful homes and buildings, gorgeous restaurants, that's everyday life right here. Thanks to the Mediterranean climate, you have pleasant weather all year round, so you'll never have to worry about icy winters and low temperatures ever again. Pro number two, the second great thing about Newport Beach is the location. Newport Beach is within driving distance of some of Southern California's most sought-after destinations and business hubs. Its easy access to major highways like the 405 and the 101 allow Newport Beach residents to get to places like LA, Santa Monica, Dana Point, Huntington Beach, Disneyland, Lake Arrowhead, Palm Desert in 3 hours or less. John Wayne Airport is also just 10 minutes from Newport Beach for domestic and international flights. And lastly, pro number three, living in Newport Beach doesn't just look good. The third huge pro of Newport Beach is the lifestyle. The Newport Beach lifestyle delivers two things, recreation and relaxation. From sun and surf to museums and beachfront eateries, a thriving boutique community, you'll never run out of enjoyable things to do. You might even pick up a new hobby or two when you move here. Whether you like having a sunset cocktail by the beach, the thrill of water sports, an afternoon of shopping, ice cream strolls with your family on Balboa Island, or morning hikes in El Morro, Newport delivers on memorable experiences year-round. Newport Beach also boasts great entertainment all year round, from festivals and art galleries to boat shows, the Performing Arts Center, Balboa Island, Fashion Island, all amazing locations with a ton of activities for all different sorts of people. If you think living in Newport Beach is only about recreation and relaxation, think again. Another compelling part of living in Newport is its great economy and strong job market. As a thriving city with many successful sectors, it offers attractive employment and business opportunities so you can make your money and enjoy it here. Companies like Chipotle, Pacific Mutual, the Irvine Company, PIMCO are all headquartered in Newport Beach, offering great job opportunities for residents. Orange County is also a growing tech hub, attracting entrepreneurs and investors to the area. The city also has great colleges like the University of California, Irvine. One of the biggest reasons people flock to Newport Beach and love living here is what it offers for families. Where else can you surf in the morning and within an hour-and-a-half drive be skiing on the slopes? You can jump in your car and 4 hours later be in Las Vegas. 30-minute drive to Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland. You're an hour and a half from San Diego, an hour from Los Angeles. You are 3 hours from Santa Barbara wine country. I personally love Newport because of my memories as a child. I was raised here. My family moved to Northern California for high school, which was incredible, but I was excited to get back down to Southern California. I went to college in LA and knew that I wanted to start my career in real estate, which meant I needed to pick a place where I saw myself long-term and having a family and raising kids. And there was nowhere else I wanted to live than Newport Beach. My memories as a child living here were absolute best. I would get up in the morning, jump on my bike, ride over to Balboa Island for cinnamon rolls, take the ferry over to the fun zone where you can ride the Ferris wheel, play the arcade games, skee ball was always my favorite, and then jump in the ocean. There are so many restaurants along the boardwalk to go to with kids or as adults, 21 and over. I also loved as a kid summer, of course. The Newport Beach Junior Lifeguard Program is absolutely amazing. Starting at the age of 9, you can have your kid go to the beach and be trained by real life lifeguards on lifeguard safety. There's nothing better than knowing that I can send my kids to the beach now and know that they are fully equipped and safe to be there alone, and they ride their bike there every single day. It is truly idyllic growing up here as a child. When talking about kids, it's important to note school districts. Newport Beach is known for its schools. It has some of the best public schools in the country, such as Newport Harbor High School, Mariners Elementary, Anderson Elementary, and Corona Del Mar High School. We have top-rated high schools for both public and private. So now that we've covered all the good stuff, let's get into some of the drawbacks of living here in Newport Beach. Con number one, cost of living. It's no surprise that the number one con is the cost of living, because Newport Beach is one of California's nicest places to live, but it's also one of the priciest. The lifestyle and amenities are incredible, but they'll cost you. Living in Newport Beach will cost you 179% more than the national average, and that's mainly driven by the cost of housing. The average sale price in Newport Beach will cost you upwards of $3.5 million, and the average rent for an apartment is $3,600. Due to its prime location, tourist attractions, exquisite beaches, and upscale real estate, there's a lot of demand for property in Newport Beach. All right, con number two. I'm really struggling with this, but I can't have 3 pros. Well, I could have actually had 15 pros, but I can't only have one con. So if I were to find a con, I would have to say it has gotten a little bit more crowded, and that is not a surprise. We have Orange County Airport, where you can fly in for the day to go to Disneyland and fly back home. We have world-renowned beaches thanks to certain shows that I'm sure most of you know about. When I was growing up, if you said you lived in Newport Beach, people had no idea what you were talking about. But then, of course, shows like The Hills, The OC, Orange County Housewives popped on the scene, and now Newport Beach was put on the map around the world. It's a great thing because it helps our real estate prices, but it also does bring more crowds. The time you notice it the most is in the summer, where the beaches are crowded and traffic on PCH definitely starts to rack up. But for most of the year, you can always find a parking spot. You don't really need to valet, and parking is free most of the time. So yes, Newport Beach is beautiful and great to live in, but it does have some downsides. Now the real question is, would these downsides be absolute deal breakers for you and your family? The fact is, when it comes to weather, lifestyle, economic opportunities, locations, schools, family-oriented communities and activities, it's pretty hard to beat Newport Beach. If you want more information on relocating to Newport Beach, our team sells homes all over the city, and we love to help you. Call the number in the description below. And if you want to learn more about moving to Newport and living right here, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like this video. Thanks for watching.